welcome back with me again. This time I'm here at Ricefield area, close by from Ubud Center, guys. If you know Jalan Kajang in Ubud, at the end of Jalan Kajang, you will see this area, Rice Paddies area, and let's walk around here and let's see what is happening. I just want to enjoy the view actually, because from the very busy area, and let's go to a very nice view. Anyway, there is a hello. Someone is calling me from down there. Wow, there is a small warung here, guys, from the local people.
Banananya wan ya?
Hehehe. Warung apa nih, Bu?
Iya ratu. Sorry.
Nah.
Jepang nih kono meneh.
Oh, nggih.
Ayo Kang. Nah, wagangnya dong lo saya bisa bahasa Inggris sih enggak dong.
Nih tanapi. Tapi warungnya bagus nih, Ki.
Bagus, ada nang ae nang olah.
Oh, gentan.
Bapak pengkari itu.
Oh, gentan ya.
Panak kan bisa pakai itu man.
Ibu sekali Ki.
Bos sama dekat Tira, bos kayak ngapain?
Dia asli Gianyar juga, Bu.
Banyak.
Siangan.
Pedagang di wang desa kan ikan kami kami udah bagus.
Oh, nggih. Dia
Iya,
asli.
yang tanah,
Man
udah
tiang
bagus.
ngoyong di tiang tinggal di Jimbaran.
Di Bandung.
Nggih.
Sama dekat Tira.
Nggih, tapi ada Ibu, Bu.
Oke nih, ampun man mantu sing nu ngalin mati, mantu kena pengkle koko ayam.
Oh.
Magay dikit no.
Oh, minum air kan nikah. Good.
Karena cucu nih ubo niki panak niko.
Oh.
Masuk tuh napi menangin sudah kuliah nih, kan kuliah.
Oh.
Udah ulam.
Nggih. Semangat, Bu, semangat.
Yang segar.
She's very friendly and she's from here. Yeah. So we chat a little bit and she told her about her family. And she actually owns some of the land here, guys. Quite big land here. And she told me that someone want to rent it. And she still keep it for her grandchildren, which is really good actually. And look at the view here. Some rice paddies. There is a villa down there. I know maybe farming like this, it's not really like very promising, especially we have like how many, not really big land, yeah. What do you call this? Are you familiar with ara in Bali? Ara means like 10 meters times 10 meters. So if we have like 30 aras or 50 aras, maybe it is not really enough for paying all the schools and living costs and etc. if you have the family, quite big family. But I really hope that they don't run it for all their land. Maybe like they can use it like for 10% or 15% or maximum 20% to rent to people, or they can make their own business. So at least the view is still there, the rice paddies is still there, and also they can get like a better income from the business. They can earn it from the 20% of the land. Yeah, I hope that the government will do something. Maybe, how to say it, yeah. Instead of not allowing for all, but still people will build a lot illegally or without any permit. They need to find a solution so that the landowner, they can have like a better income, but the view is still there, the rice paddies is still there, we still can produce rice as well. So yeah, let's see in the future. So let's go back here. This is another new building as well. What is this? Maybe some new villas down there. It is pretty quick actually in this area. Last time I came here like few months ago. What is this? Gallery, painting gallery maybe. If you drive your scooter or able to drive scooter and staying in this area will be fine, because it is quite far from the main street, Jalan Raya Ubud. So if you don't drive scooter, then you need to walk, guys. Here in front of us, people start to harvesting the rice paddies. It's down there actually. Still look pretty anyway. And this is the project, the street project here. I mentioned it before anyway. If you want to have your what you call name here on the street like this, you need to do donating for 100k. So you can have your name here on the road, this like this, yeah, like that. So you have like what you call that, memories maybe, yeah. Next time you come here, you can see it. Or just basically the feedback for supporting of this street project here in this area. This is actually a nice spot to sit. Let's just sit here for a while and enjoy the view here, guys. It is always lovely to sit down in this kind of area, enjoying the view of the rice paddies. Nice weather, sun shining, but it's shade here, a lot of trees. So yeah, let's enjoy the view here for a while before we start walking again. Okay, let's continue walking to this area a little bit more. And it was nice view actually, especially the weather, guys. It's really sun shining now. So today it's been like this for a few days anyway, so you don't need to worry. If you like to come to Bali, don't need to worry about the weather, guys. Even though it's raining sometime a little bit, just bring umbrella and then you will be okay. Down here, not really sure. I think this is belong to the farmers, or Subak we call it. The tractors and some equipment down there. And here there is a cafe or small restaurants, of course, but they have their rooms too. Unfortunately, this warung is not doing really well. I think it's good to have that kind of warung, at least for the local people that want to have some drinks or food. They have warung like that instead of going to the restaurant, yeah. And what is this? A new building here. For sure it will be another accommodation. Yeah, more and more accommodation in this area for you. But at least we can enjoy the view in the meantime, guys. I don't know for how long more, but finger crossed. Hopefully, few years to go. And there is a restaurant as well here. I forgot the name of this restaurant, which is passed by. Yeah, so most of the accommodation in this area, they have their restaurants too. So if you're staying around in this area, you don't need to worry for lunch or dinner. Or if you want to go to the Ubud Center, it's not really far as well. Maybe like 15 minutes walk. Pagi Bu. Bikin apa Bu? Bikin ceper.
Iya, bikin sana.
Hehe. Kasih. There's another local lady from here. She's selling sarong, meanwhile waiting for the customers. She's making an part of the offering, guys. We call it chaper, yeah. It's the underliner of the offering. It is made from coconut leaves. And here, another new shop. It looks good, yeah. Wooden products, bags. And next to it here, Masia Villas and Spa. This is new as well. I never see restaurants before, guys. Or maybe they had their rooms, but this is the new restaurants are starting to open now. It's always good to see the view like this. It's lovely. A bit of jungle, rice paddies. Yeah, the rice paddies here. It's almost ready to harvest. When it's turning brown or yellow, yeah, like that. This one is almost ready. And there's like a big hotel there, guys. Have you been staying at that hotel? And there is a debate lately about accommodations or building in this kind of area, at rice paddies area. I mean, some of you have seen on social media that there are some floodings happened in Bali, some spots, local area, and touristy area. Not really a lot. Yeah, there are few only. Most of the touristy area still okay, and because of that, a lot of debate about the buildings or developments actually in Bali. So it's hard to tell now because there is a rule actually where to build, where we can build, and etc. But in fact, on the field, this is what is happening. A lot of rice paddies were built, and the not good things is, like I said before, if someone has, let's say, someone is waiting for me. Coconut. Yeah, like I said before, if someone has like, let's say, 100-meter squares rice field, if someone want to rent it all and then give it all, this is not the problem actually. Yeah, I know like everyone wants to make like a better living, but giving all the land, that is not a good example, I think. So like I said before, hopefully the government will think about maybe 20% of 10, 20%, 15% or whatsoever from the maximum of the land they can build and start a business. If they want to really strict, then maybe 50% of the accommodation in Bali will be closed. Not only accommodation, cafes, restaurants, and how about the people house when they have like big family in Bali? For example, like me, I have my big family in my what you call that house compound in a village where my parents live now. If we cannot build somewhere else, then where should we stay? Apartment or the long or the tall building is not possible in Bali so far because of the rules. Then of course people will start to build a house at some lands. So yeah, this is actually a difficult issue to discuss about Bali, but I just hope that my fellow Balinese, it will be wiser to ram their land and not they ran it like giving all the land, maybe like, yeah, save some for the view. And then we look at this, guys, a lot of ducks here. Even I'm Balinese, I would love to see this kind of things, ducks at the rice paddies like this. I can imagine a lot of you guys, tourists, they like to see these things also when they come to Bali. Okay, so I think that's all for this time video from this area in Ubud. I hope you enjoyed the video. At least if you want to stay in this area, this is what you will expect, guys. Nice view here. It's good area, not really busy, very relaxing, and not really far from Ubud Center. Okay, so that's all for this time video. See you again in the next one. Thank you very much, and bye now.